Hello again. So yes, we've been reading the Bible. It's been quite fun. Reading the Bible, drinking coffee, folding laundry. Okay? That's what women should do. Right? So, we've been reading from the Wisdom of Solomon. We are at chapter 3 right now. The hope of the righteous. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and no torture will ever touch them. In the eyes of the undiscerning, they seem to have died, and their departure was considered to be misfortune, and their passage from us to be their destruction. But they are at peace. For though in man's view they were punished, their hope is full of immortality. Though chastened in a few things. Is it chastened or chastened? Whatever. Though chastened in a few things, great kindness will be shown them. For God tested them and found them worthy of himself. He tested them like gold in a furnace and accepted them as a whole burnt offering. In the time of their visitation they will shine forth, and they will run about like sparks through straw. They will judge nations and rule over peoples, and the Lord shall reign over them unto the ages. Those who trust in him will understand truth, and the faithful shall continue with him in love, because grace and mercy are upon his elect. I'm his elect. God's army, baby. It's true. People in my church. My friend Josh has the tattoo on his knuckles that says God's army. So I kind of want to do that, but I just write it instead, like any tattoo. I kind of wish I didn't have the 3 tattoos that I do, but they're there. Yes, they are. The plight of the ungodly. But the ungodly shall experience the punishment they themselves plotted, they who rejected the righteous man and rebelled against the Lord. For whoever despises wisdom and instruction is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors are useless, and their works are worthless. Their wives are foolish, and their children are evil, their existence a curse. Like, so harsh. It's way harsher than me. It is. I thought I was mean. The blessing of virtue. See, I ain't got shit on God. The blessing of virtue. Blessed is the undefiled barren woman who has not known sexual promiscuity. Well, fuck, I'm out. Yeah, that's sad. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. Dude, I feel like I'm in this. Right here. Blessed also is the eunuch who has done no lawless deed, nor thought evil things against the Lord. That's true. I am a eunuch. You're a eunuch that has known sexual promiscuity. Yes, because I'm a fucking eunuch, and so I had to get drunk to have sex because it was so bad. It's just weird. Just awkward. Sex is weird. Just to think that, like, we've all come from that activity is so weird to think about. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's weird to think about, isn't it? Sex. Weird. But I'm a cluster A personality type, so we're kind of, like, I know it seemed like I'm dwelling on that shit. Let's just say this, okay? I really hate it when people say that their mental illness isn't all of them. That's ridiculous. Yes, the fuck it is. You wouldn't talk about it if that weren't true. Well, Sorry if it's boring. They told me I was a front man, but of course I don't know how I could work with anybody. It gets worse, it gets worse, it gets worse. I'm confident now, though. Yeah, 'cause you're in your own little space. You actually did pretty good, though. You were really high, though. Yeah, I was super high. I'll totally admit that shit. So I haven't smoked weed for a couple days now. The last time I did was at that fucking podcast. Which is fine. You know. I just don't want to do it anymore, though. It was just getting sad and depressing. I'm sad because things aren't what they were before. I know that I should be used to this by now. And I think that everybody's in a state of psychosis somehow. Just happens to everybody if they live in a western country long enough. I'm not even like showing what I'm doing. It's okay. Why do you... I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know what I'm going to play, y'all, obviously. I just don't like that. It sounds terrible. Yeah, it does. Oh my god, it's that black key though. What was I talking about before? I always forget. When you smoked weed at that podcast. Yeah, so I did what I'm doing now because I didn't know that I was going to perform. So, and I wasn't filming either. You'll see it though. It's going to be on YouTube on Christmas, I think. I know it's not good, at least it's not bad. It's not as bad as it could be. Whatever I do is good, 'cause it's in the moment. I can't practice. If I wanted to, I practice. When I'm doing other things like driving, that's how I started playing keyboard. I know that's kind of weird, it's kind of weird. I don't do things in the normal, natural way. I don't do things in the expected American kind of way. I don't do things in the same way as everybody around me. And I guess it doesn't make me better, but I don't feel like I'm worse. And I have to look at everything that way, 'cause I'm in danger of putting myself up there where I don't belong. Even if in some ways I'm superior, even in some ways I'm towering above everybody else. Can't figure that I'm better when I know the Creator is the one that put me up here. Anyway, it's important to acknowledge where you come from. Acknowledge who made you. Acknowledge the one that gave it all to you. And you best believe he can take it away from you too. If you're not careful, if you're not careful. And sometimes he'll remind you exactly what he can do, exactly what he's capable of. He's from above, he can do it all, just trust in him, trust in him. I want to do nothing but talk about him, but I know I'll talk about other things too, 'cause that's just what we do. I guess I got a lot of shit to say. It annoys me too, okay? It does. Just because it's something I'm so used to. So in case you're wondering, is she aware of how obnoxious she sounds? Absolutely, dude. What do you want me to do? Medication doesn't do anything. I'm too resilient to all their ways to turn me into whatever thing they'd rather me be. I'm too resilient. I'm too resilient. I think that's a virtue, especially these days. Yeah, I think that's a virtue, to not get caught up in what they want you to do. I'm so lucky that he formed me, and he kept me in his hand, even when I insisted to stray. Couldn't help but wanna get away. Sometimes I just wanna self-destruct, and I know that that's not coming from a good place, yeah. I know that, I didn't have to read that to know that, but I know that even more. And I'm so lucky that I get this the way I get this. And I'm grateful for him, yeah, I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful to him, by him. And so I just wanna promote the things that matter in a way you've never heard before. But I know it's not gonna come out pure. I don't like that. Yeah, it's not that good. But wait. No, it's like, what is this chord anyway? Wait. That sounds slightly better, but it's still not good. Okay, let's move on then. I'm just gonna try to stick with 2 chords, okay? It's more fun. It's more fun that way. If I just add to it, that's fine, but if I do 3 chords automatically, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah. Because you can just add rather than subtract. Because it turned out pretty bad. That's my problem. I put too much on my plate, and there's no way I could eat all that stuff on my plate in due time without all lives two lives. In a way, some more than others. Schizos are known for this thing called double bookkeeping, which is kind of cool. But I was definitely doing that when I was an alcoholic. Mm-mm. No, stop doing that. It's like the same thing. It is. This is so bad. I'm sorry, Vortex. Oh, ooh, I like that. This is like the same thing. Okay. Yeah, that's more fun. I'm trying to make it fun. I promise everything that you see isn't fun. I'm trying to keep it fresh. I know that I'm more or less in a seemingly state of psychosis. 'Cause I live in a different world, and that's exactly what psychosis is. But I think everybody on the internet is in a state of psychosis. But I know that they're gonna fight this, which kind of just proves that exactly what I've been saying. And I'm not trying to be mean or judgmental, I promise. It's righteous. Righteous. It's righteous judgment. I promise. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited in any kind of way. Cause I get sad when I think about people doing the wrong thing, all because they were misguided. And so I want to build people up, I just don't want to tear them down, as good as I can be at tearing everybody down. I guess society just sickens me to the point that I can't help myself. I do it so very good. And no, it's often misunderstood because it just comes across as mean. And I sound so venomous, and I'm so sorry that it comes out that way. But I really have good things to say, and I have really amazing intentions, way better than your favorite liberal. I'm your favorite liberal. I'm your favorite liberal, conservative, anarchist. All of it. We're all of it. Okay? Ooh. It's a party, and we party heartily, we party heartily. We're so lucky that we followed our instinct, and not the outstinct that everybody thinks is so important, so very relevant. Pragmatic. Well, I'm not too ecstatic about any of that, so I tend to avoid things that don't make me so happy that I can't stand it. I tend to avoid them. And I understand addiction, and I understand this world, and I understand the nature of the elite, and I understand a lot of spiritual things that most people don't understand, apparently. And I think that this makes me virtuous. It's just wisdom, 'cause it's his stone, his kingdom. I'm a musician, right? No, 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 you are not. I'm alright. I don't know what I am. I'm a bunch of shit. But I play music, and I'm just beginning. I'm a beginner's phase. So good. New icons. Kiss it, Vortex. You can't kiss it. Yeah, kiss icons. This is my, like, clock out. See my clock out slip? Hours this week. 33 hours and 37 seconds. You know, don't you mean 37 minutes? 33 hours, 37, not 37 seconds. Okay, yeah. Okay, 33 hours and 37 minutes. But I thought it was significant because it was 333. So, like, I don't know. That's my magic number. And it's also, like, a good Bible number, too. I know I just sound like a fucking, like, pagan or something. No, God was originally the one that was fucking with numbers, okay? So, kiss my ass. That's not why we use it. We just find it interesting. Anyway. I'm gonna go. But it was good chit-chatting. I think I have another load of laundry to fold, so I'll be back.